no ill effects from it. Yet our scientists say, and our environment, those who take care of our environment claim it is harmful. Whom do we believe? But now we're going to go for U and P. Uranium, neptunium, and plutonium. Okay? 3. This is the final one. And if we don't make it now, first time I base, either you hit the ball or you're out. You get it? But it's not in the archives for us to lose. So if you start getting problems in your digestive system, and if you're getting problems with your lower back, remember that the tree or the neural cord, which is frozen, when things freeze, they contract. But you got to remember, for the first 4 degrees, water does what when it starts to freeze? Who remembers his or her chemistry? If I told you, don't you tell them.
Anyone? Bill? Anyone? It expands?
It expands for 4 degrees. That's right. In the old days, when the milkman brought us the milk to the house, in the winter time, they had a little cork on it, a stopper on the top made of cardboard, and you would see it risen. The cream froze. The water in the cream froze, expanded, pushed the little thing up. You see, I saw all this. I was there, Charlie. How could I forget? Now remember, with BJ, he said, he got this man that was going to be executed, and he made a bargain with him to cut his head off so he can take pictures of him. But he had to freeze him first. Yeah? And he said he made this bargain with him, paid him money, and so he could give it to his wife so she can get along. And so we used to show these pictures about the cerebral spinal fluid hitting the meninges and blocking the impulses from getting through. But he didn't realize, you know, I heard this many times from many people. So one day I was attending a lecture and this guy talked about it. And then he asked for questions. And I asked him, don't you realize that for the first 4 degrees, from 32, 30, 29, 28, water expands before it starts to contract. Think of those numbers I just gave you. 28. Huh? You'll find the word 28 many times in the Bible. Think of it. So he didn't have much to say after that. So this is why most of the mainlands of today have islands around them. They were broken off the mainland, like Sicily, Corsica, and so forth and so on. And the Greeks with all their little islands. And how about in the South Pacific? You can live on an island, not realizing that when the day comes, these islands are going back to where they were. If we look at South America, and if we look at Africa, you can see that both can fit together as a continent. Take a look. Take a look. It's there for us to see. But what does the book say? We have eyes, but we do not see. So, when the day comes, we become level. See? Level. But before that happens, there's got to be a big disruption here. And not only that, when we become level, then we will flip over this way. So, look, right now, this is the west, this is a zero, ground zero, and this is east. What have we got? Whoa, is me. But what will happen here, they talk about the polarities changing. In other words, we're looking up. They bury a corpse looking up. When a fish dies, it turns upside down. When a dog dies, it turns upside down. A cockroach dies, it turns upside down. And look up.